Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tabitha and today we are going to talk about how I lost money, learn to avoid this mistake. So how did I lose money and what really happened? So I can bring you along to learn mistake that I made that make me lose money in taxes and how you can avoid those mistakes for the future, right? So you can have more money and invest it and become beneficial to you. So now let's look at it. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe for more videos and I will appreciate your business. So let's look at this thing. So it's about withdrawal from your RRSP for the non-qualified activities like withdrawals that do not qualify for tax exemption. But before we do that, let's look at the purpose and the benefit of RSP. So if you have already contributed to your RSP and you can use that one by borrowing from this account and use it to buy your first home residential area. So that one, the money that you take out of this account will be exempt from tax because most of the time this RSP is a tax deferred account. It does not mean that it cannot be taxed, but if you abruptly take out money out from this account, you will be taxed. But if you remove them for the purpose of buying your first home, and then that one you will be exempt from taxes, and maybe during retirement you only pay less dollars in terms of tax. It also help you save or invest in that account, and the gain and the saving that you put there, they will grow tax-free. Contributions are tax deductible, so they are tax deductible. It can reduce your tax bill when you file your taxes. So now let's see. So this account is RSP, and we all have seen now few benefits that you get if you save in your RSP. But now let's look at this. So what happened when you take the money out? Maybe something happened and you use your saving or maybe use your emergency fund and you still need more money. So you end up like taking money out from your RSP, which exactly what happened to me. So something happened and I used the money that I had at hand and it wasn't enough. So I kept just going back into my RSP and taking money out, taking money out, taking money out. By the time I know, it was like over. And I felt like, okay, I knew the penalties and what I was doing, but I had no option. But for you now, it's better for you to learn early so you can be prepared for those emergencies, so you don't have to run to your RSP. Otherwise, you're going to pay taxes. So let me show you what really happened. So if you take money out from your account for the things that are not your first home resident withdrawals, or you are in retirement. So what exactly happened if you do that? So in this case, you will have to pay taxes. So the institution that hold your account will put something they call withholdings taxes in terms of percentage based on the amount that you have withdrawn from that account. So, and it's also depend on your residency. So if you are a resident of Quebec, your percentage is different from the rest of the Canada. Majority of the Canada province have the same kind of percentage. So you have to pay taxes for taking money out from that account in terms of withholding taxes. So now let's see. So this withholding taxes is based on residency and the amount that you withdraw from this account. So if you look at it, and then the residency give you the percentage. So the percentage that you pay in Quebec is different from the percentage that you pay in Ontario. So maybe Quebec pay less or maybe pay more because they have to do double taxes. So here you have the residency and you also have the amount that you withdraw because it has a threshold. It has that threshold. So if you withdraw more, and then the percentage also increase. So that's what they mean. The amount you withdraw will also affect the amount that you pay in withholding taxes. So now let me show you what I had to pay, which is very painful for me. So for Canadian resident, rates are different. They are different from Quebec and the rest of Canada. So you pay 10% if you withdraw 5,000 for all the provinces, but for Quebec, you pay 5%. So if you withdraw more than 5,000 up to 15,000, so you will pay 20%. For Quebec, you pay only 10%. And the list goes on. If you go more than 15%, and then you will end up paying 30% in withholding taxes. So this is the money that they take away from you as you withdraw. You're never going to get it back. So it's their money. They might even like tax you more during your tax season. So if you file your taxes and they discover that okay, they didn't take enough from your withdrawal, they will still come for you and get more taxes from you. So it's really a very big mistake. You can really lose more of your withdrawals depending on the amount that you are taking out. For amount that is 15,000 and above, you have to pay 30%. Let's say, for example, you didn't know that you have to pay this much and then you remove like 16,000. For example, you have to pay 30% of that amount that you withdraw, which is a huge amount in this example. So in Quebec, you have to also add provincial percentage. So if you add a provincial percentage, it might really be more than the rest of Canada. The percentage might be more. So the whole point here is that if you contribute your RSP, wait and do it for the right purpose. So because if you do it for the wrong purpose, and then you will have to pay for it, and you will lose the purpose of you trying to save tax using this account. So you really lose the purpose. You even rather use TFSA instead if you want to get the money as fast as you wish, right? So to save you better just use TFSA because TFSA, you will take your money out without any taxes. But if you're using it to save on taxes, you should have to be patient enough so you can use it for your down payment or maybe use it in the retirement. So you will save on taxes for sure. But let's see how I lost money then. So how much did I pay in this withholding taxes? So let's look at the table. So I'm representing the table. How much amount? So the residential area that I stay now is Alberta. So in Alberta is the same percentage as the rest of the country. So, but the amount also matters. So withholding taxes are based on residency and the amount that you withdraw. For example, the first time I thought maybe 500 won't really make a difference over 5,000. So I removed 5,500. But this 500 that is above 5,000 make a difference. It take me to a different threshold, different bracket. So they charge 20%. So I end up paying double of what I would have paid if I had just taken 5,000 alone. So I pay double. So see more than even double. So 1,100. And then I withdraw again 4,500. So this one is below 5,000. And so they charge 10%. So that's the amount. This one, they charge 10%. And the next one was 10%. And this was the whole withdrawal for the year, right? So there's a problem, I run there and take it out. There's a problem, I run there and take it out. Because some of this problem, I wasn't really prepared for them. And for you to avoid losing this kind of money, you need to be prepared for all those problems. So I end up like almost losing the whole account because of all this unnecessary, unplanned situation. So I almost lost the whole account. So okay, but it's fine. We always going back as long as we are more informed and we know what we are doing, so we can be back again and do it the right way. So avoid this kind of mistake so you can save more money. You can save more money. Like this 2,580 is a lot of money. I will have avoid this and wait until I use it for my first time home buying process, which will exempt me from paying taxes. But somehow that didn't happen. So maybe it will happen in the future, but in this time, it didn't really work. So that's what ended up happening. And so I'm going to show you on how you can now track it on Questreet. So how do you exactly track this history from? So after you log into your account, and now you can go to withdraw fund. So once you withdraw fund, you click on withdraw fund. So you already log in and you click on withdraw fund. Once you click on withdraw fund, it will bring you to this page. So you click on the account that you want to withdraw fund from. And because you're not making a new request, so you will just request the history, so which was what we are looking for. So request the history and then now type in or what you're looking for. So you're looking for history of withdrawal from this account, which is RRSP account. So you check from January, say January, you start from there, January 1st, 2024, and then until today. So the last time I withdrew from this, the last time I withdrew from this account was October 1st, which was soon, and that was the last one because I was really very worried how I'm going to be getting taxed this year, and the purpose of me having this account was not fulfilled, so it wasn't really a good idea for me to keep really pulling out money out of this account. There's not even much left at this point, but so that was the end of it because it became a habit that I have to use this one to solve other problems, which is going to cost me more money this year because they will have to tax me again if they find out that they did not really collect more of the withholding taxes that they have already taken. So this is the amount that I would request, but later on in the account, I would just get less than the withholding taxes because they have to withdraw that one from it and send you the final amount. So like, for example, this one, I will only get like $4,050. And here the same thing. And here I will only get 108 1085 because they take 100 again. Yes, so this is what is happening. So all of this is what I really withdrew from there, and I lost 2,558 in withholding taxes. So if you would like to save with your RSP, make it really purposefully for only for to buy first home or for retirement, because in the process of you trying to get money out of this account, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Okay, it's going to cost you that much taxes, which is not free money. You have worked for it and you have held it for a while because you wanted to achieve this goal, but it didn't work. So you end up using it for the wrong purpose. So do not make that mistake. And I hope this one makes sense and you're going to avoid the mistake and keep your money. So you can invest that 2,500 in some of the swing trading stocks and you make more money every week. So keep what belongs to you, don't give it away. So that's my advice. So do not withdraw from your RSP because you're going to pay